Alright. What? What's going on? Alright. Make Joey live, gotta go. What's up, what's up, what's up? Okay, there we go. Right? Is it working? No, maybe. Is it working? Okay, yeah, it's working, it's working, it's working. W Wi-Fi, I'm so mad. Tapurio not getting Islam. Bro, hey man. We're in the good timeline. We're in the good timeline. Tapurio looks bulked up. Of course, bro, he said he's moving up. Geek MMA is back, bro. Stop it. You guys are losers, bro. You guys are straight up losers, bro. 100%, bro. You guys don't know what popularity is. You guys are just rage baiters. He gets beat by Jislam. Does he get beat by Jislam? I don't know. I think Jislam got a chance, especially if Ilia starts getting trained by J-Rod. I think that's a partnership waiting to happen. Brett Okamoto said they're doing Islam, JDM, and Dobby instead of Perth. Laughing now. Why they always get what they want. Bro, that is insane. That is insane. Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi? That makes... I mean, it makes sense. You know what? It makes sense. It makes sense in terms of... Unfortunately, it makes sense in terms of timeline, right? Like, they always do Abu Dhabi in October. But I would push back 1 more month. I would say give JDM 1 more month. Imagine not going to JDM's hometown though. I know, but I'm pretty sure they were planning on, if they do Perth in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. If they go to Perth, dude, they have to do no. They have, if they're going to Perth, like, the thing is, I don't think if they did Perth on the 11th month instead of the 9th month, because that's a quick turnaround. That's a quick turnaround, right? You know, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 months. It's a quick turnaround. What? Ali has more followers than Ilia Topuria and he's dead? Bro, he's the most popular boxer ever. Of course he has more followers than Ilia Topuria. But he has less followers than Hamza Chimaev. That means Chimaev's more popular than the most famous boxer ever. MSG is 11, 15. Vegas 12, 15, 13. Fuck. How do you know this? Think about it. Islam's first defense was against a pound for pound Australia in Australia. As his first defense, now it's time for them to return the favor. He won the belt. He won the belt in his hometown. He won the belt in his hometown and defended his belt in the hometown. He's already had 2 defenses in his hometown. JDM's never had a win with the belt in his hometown. Dana keeps going to the same cities. Unfortunate. Chimaev has 9.6 million. Nope, he has way more, bro. It's called popularity, kid. Get with the program. Muhammad Ali ain't got nothing. Dana White has more followers than Muhammad Ali, bro. He's not even a fighter. This guy's the owner of the company. Who's his boxing is King Cuck? Exactly. You set him up perfectly. Canelo Alvarez has 19 million followers, bro. Oh my gosh. This guy doesn't even have half of Conor McGregor and Habib. This guy doesn't even have half of Conor McGregor. This guy's not even half as popular as Conor McGregor. That's insane. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Just actually hating on a dead man. Crazy. I'm not hating. That's crazy. Boxing is king. I don't know who you are, but I think you're dealing with Buddy. But I don't know who you think you're dealing with, Buddy. But if you keep it up, yeah, talk to him, King. King unemploys. Talk to him. King unemploys, bro. Boxing is king. You don't want to mess with King Jersey, bro. This guy's the king of unemployment. He's an unemployment king. You don't understand. There's levels to this. Vegas Glazing chat members now. Unemployed mocked him. True. Just had a great lunch with my grandparents. I hope it went good, bro. I hope it went good. It's always fun. It's always good to talk to old people. Boxing MMA fans arguing while WWE Chad's on top. No, this is my impression of an average WWE fan. He's Randy Orton. I love Randy Orton. Randy Orton is my favorite. I love Randy Orton. Randy Orton. Okay, I love Randy Orton. WWE and boxing, yeah, they have the same fan base. Kids with Down syndrome and virgins. Dude, I would piece Boxing is King up in a 1v1. If we were just straight boxing, I would piece this guy up. I'd be staying back. Boxing is King would come in with the lazy jab. Boom! Hit him right that. Dag making fun of himself. Put chat thing on the screen, please. It is, but it's not loading. Keep typing. This is going to be crazy, but just peep what I'm saying. I'm not peeping what you're saying. Dag calls out other kids with Down syndrome while being a kid with Down syndrome. I don't have Down syndrome, bro. Do I look like a kid with Down syndrome? That's a WWE fan impression, but it's also a UFC fighter impression. Yeah, it's a WWE fan impression as well as a Max Holloway impression. Boxing is King going to throw a head kick? Hell no. I piece him up. That is, but it's also no, but don't even lie. Boxers have way worse cases of CTE than MMA fighters. Way worse cases of CTE. Terrible cases of CTE. There was even a guy who was an MMA fighter and he was talking normal, and then once he switched to boxing, he ended up speaking like he lost all IQ. If someone said to you that a WWE expand is exposed as a PDF, would you be surprised at all? I feel like being a WWE fan makes it more likely. Oh yeah, for sure. I saw Dag at Ali's graveyard talking to Tomb. Bro, what the fuck does that even mean? Hey guys, at least none are as dead as kickboxing. Yeah, kickboxing, bro. Yeah. Muay Thai. Yeah, you're hilarious. Even BJJ is I feel like is better than BJJ is growing in popularity 100%. I think it's one of the sports that are on the rise at such a high level. Do you guys feel that way? I think more people are signing up for BJJ classes than boxing classes and Muay Thai classes. When is the announcement? I don't know. Muay Thai is so fun to watch. Yeah, I just can't watch it. It's so non-American. If Muay Thai was Americanized and they had drama and all that, it's too much about respect. What time did Dana say? He didn't say a time. No shit, BJJ is growing. J-Rod is goated. Because of less brain damage? Yeah. You know damn well Dag was an Ali fan as a kid? No. An Ali fan? Okay, buddy. This guy, when I had the ability to become a fan of anything, this guy was already like on the way out. No offense. Why does Dana announce that he's announcing? That is true. Why does he announce that he's announcing? Hey guys, I'm going to be coming back later today with a huge announcement. What's up, guys? We got a huge announcement later today that I'm going to be announcing something tomorrow. Irving got kicked out the UFC, then was booked to fight for the Glory heavyweight title. Dag definitely fluked a Buster Douglas pick. I did. Never watched a single Ali fight. Never cared to. True. The only fight I ever watched was when a taco truck owner beat one of the best heavyweight boxers, or supposedly one of the best heavyweight boxers there was. When an actual taco truck driver. Saw the guy dancing in the ring, that's all. Ali hasn't taken a breath for over 10 years, has more followers on IG than the biggest current MMA star. The biggest current MMA star? What do you mean, the biggest current MMA star? Islam? You talking about Islam Makhachev? Does he really have more followers than Islam Makhachev? Because Islam's the biggest. What about Chimaev? He's one of the biggest. Islam's 155. What are you saying? He said the biggest current MMA star. Alex Pereira versus Izzy BKFC. How would that go? Alex, bro. What? Oh, yeah. Alex has better boxing than Izzy. You saw King Terzi and Fight Fairies live? Yikes. Why were you in Fight Fairies live? Hold up. Don't ask me why I was there, though. Yeah, bro. What? Chimaev just needs a champion to be champion for good. Then his star level is skyrocketing. True. That's literally the only thing that's holding up boxing is the sheer number of champions. What's up, Shotty? He means Dag's live, yeah. Islam's not the biggest. He's only 155 pounds. Alright, bro. You think I'm able to get rage baited that easily? Try harder, kid. They're basically the same. Yeah. I've never been once in hers. LOL. Yeah. We have never been there before. We have never. Islam's the biggest in my heart. My heart. John Jones is bigger. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Islam walks around 195 out of camp. He's the same size as Usman. Nah, Usman's like easy, like 210, bro. Usman's so big, he lies about. All these fighters lie about how big they get. Did you know that Islam said he walks around one? Islam said in a podcast that he walks, I forget what podcast it was. He said he walks around 170. 170. He walked into the cage at 180. And if you think he's not putting on weight, then you're delusional. Were the two biggest Muslim stars both broke and keep getting kicked out of plane fights? The two biggest Muslim stars both broke? Broke? What do you mean broke? Wasn't it a known fact that in boxing the promoters steal money from their fighters? Isn't there a reason why Mike Tyson had to fight Jake Paul? Isn't it because he ran out of money because boxing literally scams its own fighters? And isn't it true that boxing is a literal scam? The whole shabam. It's all a scam. They don't even pay their fighters. Like Dana doesn't do that? No. Promoters will literally go into their fighters' bank accounts and take money from it because boxers aren't smart. Don King ran off with everybody's money? Yeah, bro. Managers be collecting half the payroll. GSP's the biggest weight bully? You're hilarious. Usman and Islam stay lean so they don't get that the baddie or Strickland beer belly. Islam and Usman stay lean? Yeah, but they are huge just because they stay lean. Islam's lean at 190. Usman's lean at 205. Boxing promoters steal money and no one sees it. While Dana dares to underpay the fighters once and everybody sees it, boxer promoters are such saints, bro. What? That doesn't even make sense. Dana White, boxers, dude. If you're a boxer, you need to have a bunch of amateur fights where you're literally just losing brain cells. You need to have a bunch of rigged fights against journeymen who literally have records that are 500 and 600. You need to get promoted by these people who will take all of your money. Okay? Like there's so many things you cannot make it in boxing. If you're on the undercard of a boxing fight, you get paid no money. They're UFC fighters that could get paid $200K and they're like mid fighters. Like come on, bro. Dag, her name is, I said it for the third time now. Kaz? She's not UFC? Okay, interesting. Yeah, you're a gooner, bro. You're just a gooner. Pointless argument, no karate combats on top. Former UFC fighters and former UFC stars just delivered me my shawarma wrap. By the way, MMA fighters make so much, man. Okay, name a former UFC star that is working 9 to 5. Jim Miller is a mid fighter. He gets paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. Kevin Holland, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know what you mean. Kevin Holland, if he was a boxer, he'd get paid $5,000. And nobody would care about him. Nobody would give two shits about him. Most fighters aren't paid fairly. Yeah, most boxers are not paid fairly. She was so hot there. If Dad calls you a gooner, it's getting bad. True. Chimaev just delivered me my Subway sandwich. Oh, you mean Mohammed Makayev, who's fighting in other promotions? What do you mean? Let's discuss what they're announcing tonight, possibly. Bro, easy. Chimaev, Dricus, Ilia, Charles. Bro, name 20 CTE ridden jobbers. Oh, you mean guys that are getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars? You mean guys that aren't the best, but they get paid more than the co-main event of boxing cards? Kevin Holland gets paid more than co-main events of boxing cards. Gunnar, I love tomboy goth girls. Oh, Jesus. So we know Alex Unk not happening? It might happen. It might happen. What's up, Fester? Miller and Holland dapping up the mental asylum in 4 years? Oh, yeah, because there's so many examples of people from the UFC. Oh, what happened to Muhammad Ali? Oh, yeah, this guy just, just got hit in the head way too much from doing what? Oh, boxing? Oh, no way. This guy literally died of boxing. Death by boxing. There's been people that died in the ring in boxing. No one's ever died in the UFC, bro. Didn't Ben Senior, didn't he like turn a gay man disabled? Didn't he turn a gay man disabled? Boxing older though, don't care. Isn't there a boxer that is literally permanently, no disrespect, vegetableized because he got hit in the back of the head in a boxing fight? Ali died at 74 peacefully. Oh yeah, peacefully. Yeah, he died peacefully. Oh yeah. He died peacefully. Yeah, just with Parkinson's and Alzheimer's and not having any mental like capability. That's what you call peaceful. Yeah, he could barely walk. You could barely move. Oh yeah, peaceful dead, dude. Yeah, nice. What about the gay man who was rendered disabled by Ben Senior, Ben's father, whatever his name is? Not fair to compare one organization for this whole of a sport. That's what you guys are doing. That's literally what you guys are doing. Well, the most vicious case of Parkinson's, so peaceful. Yeah, literally, bro. Chat, bad news. I saw the hop. Bonner was a schizophrenic. Bonner, Tony Ferguson, they were schizophrenic before they got into the UFC, bro. What are you talking about? Fifteen boxers die yearly while MMA has 0. Why is him being gay matter? No, I'm giving context. It doesn't matter. So you tell me BJ Penn is at the right state of mind? No. Don't even try to say that BJ's Penn case is caused by fighting. He literally does meth. He does meth. You know that, right? He's a meth addict. He's a meth addict. Dana White's announcement, Whitaker, RDR, we already know. Kaikar, France, Pantoja, co-main event, main event, Tapuria, Gaethje. You heard, bro, Tapuria, Gaethje? Yeah, that's hilarious. Look at BJ Penn. He's a meth addict. That's not UFC. At least CTE ridden Hawaiian. Meth addict. He's a meth addict. It's not CTE. It's meth. Anybody who knows what that is, that's meth. That's not CTE. RDR vs. Rob is July, not June. Saying he'll add it as part of... Yeah, he's probably going to add that as an announcement. Maybe. Suffered back of the head and has lived in a vegetative state ever since. Yeah, Pritchard Collin. Yeah. That's who I'm talking about. Yeah. And that's literally from in the ring activity. I can see BJ Penn today submitting Chimaev in round 1 though. Yeah, you're hilarious. You're hilarious, bro. Bro, boxing is worse. Just you got to admit at some point you're gonna come around. It's only a matter of time. Boxing is worse. Worse for your health. Worse for your brain. Worse for your pockets. Come on. Colin was oh, dude, don't care. Boxing's worse. Bonner was accumulative. No, he was schizophrenic before, bro. He was literally schizophrenic before. Meanwhile, back of the headshots in the UFC don't even get you a stoppage. Yeah. Did you see Joe Rogan said that back of the head shot should be legal? Joe Rogan, bro. Joe Rogan's ideal MMA scenario is like the craziest thing ever. Just the most insane thing ever. Fighting in a basketball court. Back of the head shots legal. Like this guy wants no stand up, no rounds. This guy just literally just wants a street brawl to the death. I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Rogan said they should also do handicap matches. It's basically just murder, yeah. And they should get axes. This guy's slowly just adding things to his ideal MMA organization and slowly turning it into the Coliseum. Did Bilal throw the fight the other night, not shooting the entire first round? Just curious? No. It's because no. The reason Bilal didn't shoot takedowns earlier on in this fight is because JDM's distance control and his precautionary measures, such as knees and uppercuts and feinting those ones, I mean, they were just next level. We even saw it later in the fight. JDM hit Bilal with a knee. If JDM was fresh and hit Bilal with a knee earlier on while Bilal was shooting in, he would have been done in the first. Bro thinks BJ10 is full meth? No, it's full meth, bro. Joe Rogan wants... What? Boxing getting Canelo Crawford in September. MMA Jones Stipe too. Bro, what? UFC's getting huge fights. Huge fights. Patty versus Justin. Oh, that's sick. Patty versus Justin. That's a banger. They might announce Patty versus Justin. They could do that, dude. Patty versus Justin. That's a banger. UFC lightsabers? What does that mean? Rogan said it would be great if the UFC fighter could fight on steroids. Yeah, literally just wants roided out street fights where people die, bro. He just wants to see people die in somewhere, bro. This guy wants to legally watch people die. Yeah, that's good. Like, that's gonna, bro. Could you imagine trying to sanction Joe Rogan's dream MMA organization? Yeah, so the plan is to basically have one gorilla in a coliseum the size of a basketball court, and we're gonna allow back of the headshots, and we're not doing stand-ups or rounds. The only way to finish a fight is if someone's pulse genuinely stops. That's the only way. I think that's huge. Huge fights. No, we're having Islam Makhachev, the pound-for-pound #1 fighter, the best 155er of all time, moving up a weight division to fight someone who's on a 13-fight win streak. We also have Ilia, a surging undefeated contender, true undefeated contender, who's coming off 2 wins over 2 of the best featherweights of all time. Fighting Charles Oliveira, a tested veteran, former champion, who's on a win streak. I mean, come on, bro. We have Chimaev, who's an undefeated Chechen prospect, who's in his first 5 fights absorbed 1 strike, and in his last fight destroyed a former champion, submitted him in the first round by breaking his jaw, versus Dricus who's last time he lost a fight was like fucking before you were even born, who's just destroying his competition and finishing them and making it the most entertaining fights of the year. Congratulations, we have Canelo. Oh, Canelo. I mean, this guy's so entertaining. In his last fight, it was literally a marathon in the ring. Canelo's last fight was a marathon in the ring. You know that, right? They were literally running around. They were playing tag. You know what? You ever heard of that sport? Tag? Yeah, they weren't boxing. Canelo's last fight was not a boxing fight. It was a tag match. Professional tag match. You're it. Come on, bro. And he's still ducking. And Canelo, dude, Canelo's ducking. Canelo's literally ducking. Congratulations. You have a fight between 2 guys who are champions and are big names. Congratulations. Canelo's ducking. Benavidez. Mexico versus Mexico. Nah, we don't want that. We don't want Mexico versus Mexico. We don't want one of the most competitive fights there is right now. We want gimmick fights. We want champions versus champion fights between people who don't deserve to fight each other just so they can make money and run off to the bank. That's what boxing's about. Running to the bank and making money. Not about competition. Not at all about competition. I think bear traps would be a good addition to the octagon. It will enable fighters to... Yeah. Yeah, let's replace the cage with actual fire. Canelo rent-free in his head. Yeah. Schizo at 14-year-old. What the fuck is blue? fuck is Blue Mountain State, bro? What's up, fans? I got another announcement for you. On Saturday, June 28th, we're going to be going to Vegas for International Fight Week. In the main event, we're going to be having John Jones take on the #1 contender, Cyril Gane, in a rematch of the century. Honestly, I don't mind when the UFC feeds unks to young guys. That's how we get rid of Stipe John Jones situations. True. Dake said a whole lot of nothing. I said a bunch of facts. And you don't have any counter argument for what I said. Boxing is King literally crumpled and said, you said a lot of nothing. You said a lot of nothing. That's literally, bro. Nice job having no comebacks to anything I said. Destroyed. You got destroyed. I am Ben Shapiro. You are a broke college student arguing about socialism. Ian Gary versus the winner of Usman Buckley. Nah, do Ian Gary versus Leon Edwards. That's a banger. I still remember the Whitaker Chimaev announcement for June. Saudi Arabia started jumping and screaming. Yeah, I remember seeing the Chimaev versus Whitaker announcement, and I swear, dude, I almost jade my rod. And then I remember 2 weeks before the fight, I remember seeing someone post on IG talking about Chimaev's out of the fight, and I was like, no way. And next thing I see is Dana White posting an IG, what's up, fight fans? And I see in the back, it says Whitaker versus Ikaram, or Whitaker versus Liskarov. I was like, bruh. Jones Gane 2 instead of Jones Aspinall, classic USCL. Yeah. I remember seeing edits of that announcement. I was so excited for Chimaev Whitaker. Dude, that was next level. Best UFC fans, trash talk, stutters like that too, Dag? No, we don't. We never stutter. Boxing is low-key crush Dag's mentality. Hackle, bro. You're from South Africa, kid. You honestly, Hackle, you shouldn't even be in this chat, bro. The amount of stuff going on in South Africa is just insane. I'm pretty sure I saw a video of people being coming into America as like refugees from South Africa. It's getting that bad, bro. You got bigger issues to worry about, kid. Benavidez needs to keep his interim title for 10 more years to finally earn his shot against Canelo. You casual? Yeah. Benavidez needs about 10 more years. Give him the guy who's 6 and 120. I think he deserves a guy who's 6 and 120. Are you Eastern time zone? Yeah. I should be signed for the final, but this is more entertaining. Wow, with the UFC deep negotiations on a new broadcast rights deal, ESPN is launching new streaming service for $29.99 a month. This fall, ESPN is rebranded as ESPN Select at $199. Okay, interesting. School can wait, dude. I almost jade my rod. What's the time there? 2:14. I almost spit my water. They leak fights on purpose in the background to see our reactions. Yeah. I remember when a South African came to Canada and took it over like a king at UFC 297. Yeah, but he wasn't fighting Mike Mallet. Dude, if Dricus came to Canada and fought Mike Mallet, dude, it would be a whole different story. Mike Mallet represents us. I am Mike Mallet. JDM low-key crazy. I take back what I said. Bro, dude. But Dag was engaged with JDM. He didn't. Dude, YBN. Okay, yeah, see? So I get it. So this is how it goes. I tell you how good JDM is. You say I'm rage baiting. It gets proven that he's that good, and you guys still say I was engagement baiting. That's hilarious. He's from South Africa. Man, everything makes sense. I always think Hackle has Shara of his profile pic. Okay. Yeah. I have no idea who that girl is in his shit. Pretty sure you can't defend your own home from criminals and you fight back. You're going to prison, kid. What are you talking about, bro? You can defend your house from criminals, but you just can't hurt them really bad. You have to tell them to go. In Canada, you have to tell, if people are robbing your house, you have to tell them to leave, and they should leave, because as long as you remind people that are robbing your house that it's illegal, they should be like, shit, you got me. Because if you do anything to him, bro, you shouldn't be doing that, because that's also illegal. Someone's robbing your house, you can't hurt them, because that's illegal too. They might get a boo-boo. Benavidez doesn't deserve a title shot against Canelo. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest, kid. Mike Mallet should run for prime minister. Yeah. Mike Mallet, Mark Carney. True. The two best UFC fighters from Canada. Nah. Gillian Robertson and Jasmine Jazz Devicius. Great countryman. Nah, you're missing Mike Mallet. You're missing dude, what are you talking about? Best two fighters from Canada? If you include boxing, we have better BF, bro. This guy's literally Montreal. Eggs off a bean today? I'm not. Stop geeking off the Galaxy gas. Mike Mallet equals Justin Trudeau. Nah, bro, chill. Last in U.S. superiority. Bro, the amount of libs, bro. The amount of libs. You guys are, man, the U.S., you guys literally created libtards. Y'all created libtards. Here in the U.S., you get your chest blown open. Not in California, bro. I'm pretty sure in California, dude, isn't it in like a California, like legally allowed to like steal anything under like $5,000? Like you can just walk away with like grand theft auto. It's like, bro, that guy's literally stealing your car. It's like, yeah, you just can't do anything about that. Wait, what do you mean? Isn't San Francisco, doesn't that have the most like shit in like the entire world per square kilometer? I'm pretty sure that's true. Is it not? Do you think they'll force DDP to move to the US to get an American championship after stripping Jones? Do you think they'll force DDP to move to the US to get an American champion after stripping Jones? Like stripping Jones of what? His clothes? I mean, maybe. I don't know if that's legal in South Africa, so can't get, yo, please leave my home. Just put the knife down. Yeah. I saw Marc-Andre Barriot dapping up okay, yeah, you're hilarious, bro. The amount of libs, the literal Canadian. Bro, there's wars going on in South Africa. You're talking about liberals when there's a liberal amount of wars going on in South Africa, bro. You're worried about Canadian liberals? Bro, people are dying, bro. You better suit up, bro. Get an army jacket on, or you're next. Sorry. You see this shit, bro? He's talking about Better BF now. He's Canadian. Better BF is the best Canadian boxer. You're from Texas, though? Bro, didn't they vote blue? Didn't Texas vote blue? Like Dallas and Austin, didn't they all vote blue? Texas is literally just becoming California. Give it 5 years. Texas is California. In Cali, you can steal under 900 to 1,000. It's not a felony, and the police won't chase you if it's not a felony. That's hilarious, bro. It's crazy. Stealing stores, not private homes. Bro, what do you mean stealing stores, not private? Dude, in America, you could literally just post up in someone's house and they can't kick you out. They're like, yeah, you just can't kick that person out. What do you mean you can't kick that person out? They're just sitting in my house. They don't pay rent. They're just stealing my shit. Yeah, you can't do anything about that. That's totally illegal to just sit in someone's house and claim it as their own. Yeah. Toronto police said leave your keys outside so the robbers don't come inside. Don't talk. You're cooked up, bro. But that's smart because you know what? The Toronto police tell people to leave your keys outside so the robbers don't come inside. You know why? Because in Canada, we have Home Alone level traps. So as soon as you enter our doors uninvited, bro, you get a paint dumped on your head. And then you realize, oh shit, this is illegal, bro. I can't do that. Hackle, I will say ask better be a pick. Tapur again is getting hate like Chimaev did at first? Nah, I don't think so. Don't talk, dag. We the same in Canada? Nah, bro. IDK, but why? But Chimaev's aura when he's walking out at UFC 294 was diff. It was so diff. Chimaev's aura literally made my Rod J everywhere. My Rod J all over my phone. Joe Rogan telling South Africans to get out of there. You gotta get out of there, man. Yeah, Joe Rogan. This is Joe Rogan in a helicopter flying over South Africa. You gotta get out of there, man. Joe Rogan screaming a hackle from a helicopter over his house in South Africa. You gotta get out of there, man. That's deep, dude. That's deep. He's in trouble. That's deep. He's about to tap. You gotta get out of there, man. You do not want to be there with these people, man. I hope you come down to Cape Flats and you'll see how we get down, bro. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to South Africa, bro. You literally have people coming as refugees to America, bro. Bro, I don't want. I need to get to. I don't even know how to do South Africa, bro. Bro, I need to get away from the hippos. These hippos. Bro, the hippos are coming to eat me. I don't know how to do it. I need to work on that. Bro, I know they say bro all the time. Bro, I need to get away from the hippos. They're coming to eat everybody. I need to go to America or Australia. Bro, the hippos are eating my whole. They eat my grandma. Bro, the hippo eating my grandma right now. Bro, the hippo, Dricus, Duplessis, he's riding on top of the hippo. Why? You're 23, bro. We can agree. Basketball. Okay. You're from Canada. Wrap it up, bro. No. Joe Rogan when someone kicks. I heard Joe Rogan doesn't leave the U.S. Case of the apocalypse. Dag paid tickets to UFC 297 to watch a South African win a belt in a card where all the Canadian men lost their fights. Bro, what are you talking about? I don't get why, but I can imagine left lane. I can't imagine left lane ever getting play. If he does, I feel bad for the girl. Yeah. What does the left lane sound like? He's like British, right? Oi, is this right? Is this right? I think I'm doing it right. Yeah, you like this? Yeah, come on. I know you're feeling this. Come on. Say something to me. I need some feedback. How do I know I'm doing well? Yeah, come on. You know this is left lane. Whose coochie is this? It's left lane's coochie. Say it. A left lane? Yeah, I'm not really feeling anything here. I don't think you put it in yet, left lane. Oh, come on. I know you're feeling it. Come on. I'm almost there, right? Aren't I almost there? No, come on. Say something. Make a noise. Come on. It's left lane here. You know it's left lane. Yep. Oh, it's left lane. Left lane. Right lane. Middle lane. Oh, yeah. Left lane? I don't think you put it in yet. John Jones learned the spinning back kick at 37. Wow, what a miracle, man. You're banned from South Africa. Don't come down here. You'll see how freaky they get. Bro, I don't want to go to South Africa, bro. I've already been to Africa. I've been to the better part of Africa. Kenya. East Africa. The better part. Left lane type of person to make guru jokes. Yeah. Oi, you should make this a clip channel. Hey, if you're making a clip channel, what should you call it, girl? Girl, what do you call a clip channel of mine? Yeah? What do you call a clip channel that I got? Yeah? Come on. Tell me what you call a clip channel, yeah? Oh, right lane. Yeah, you call it right lane, yeah? This is why Kenya Koi is the GOAT? Nah, Brandon, bro. Come on. You see me in Kenya Koi's chat? Come on. If Dag goes to South Africa, his primary instinct when seeing a lion will be to make out with it. Yeah, nice one. You got me. Left lane's just screaming his own name like a Pokemon. Left lane just screaming his own name like a Pokemon. Yeah. Left lane, the type of guy to be trying to beat it up with while holding a piece of beans on toast. Oi, come on. What does this taste like? Yeah, come on. Left lane. I haven't been to Africa, but I've been to Houston, so okay. Being Canadian, glazing Russian title contender instead of an actual Canadian champion is something I'll never understand. What do you mean? I'm not glazing a Russian title contender instead of an actual Canadian champion. Beterbiev is literally Canadian. He's got a Canadian citizenship. I don't know what you're talking about. Lives and trains in Montreal, and he has a Canadian citizenship, Canadian passport, bro. What are you talking about? He is Canadian. What does it mean to be? You want to talk about the native people of Canada? I'm not Canadian then. If you want to consider only native Canadians as Canadians, then I'm not Canadian. Like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Bed sheets covered in beans and tuna. Yeah, yeah. Uncle Fester versus 100 Femboys. I think due to the cardio issues Uncle Fester has had in the past, I'm going 100 Femboys for sure. BF backs heard some Karen Canada's testosterone level and you diss him like this? I didn't diss him. What do you mean? How did I diss Better BF? Uncle Fester's genuinely a demonic femboy food gooner. Bro, that is like 7 different like talking about who? Talking about Hamza? Is that what you're talking about? Being a Canadian and oh, so heaven forbid I like someone from a different country. Heaven forbid I like someone from a different country. Gosh, it's terrible. So if someone's American, that means they have to glaze John Jones because that's the only champion they got. That's my boy, little ill two man with it, Fester. You guys don't understand how it is to have high test, bro. You're talking about high test, bro. I think Better BF would rather claim me than Uncle Fester. I represent Canada. Uncle Fester represents Chechnya. Better BF claiming me 100 times. I'd Better BF had to pull out from Bivol Trilogy due to back injury. Bro, shut up. At the end of the day, we're all humans. Shut up. Except for... Okay. I heard Better BF has to pull it out. Uncle must have done it. Okay, buddy. Bro, where you from, Boxing is King, bro? What country you from? Let me know the country, bro. Don't be afraid. Let me know. Tell me. Better BF sucks. Bro, how are you saying this as a Chechen, bro? Can someone get a picture of this and send it? Someone get a picture of what Uncle Fester said and send it to Kadyrov. Hey, Uncle Fester. I mean, not Uncle Fester. Hey, King Turzy, bro. I know you got them. I know you got the Kadyrov connects, bro. Hey, send this. Hey, send this to Kadyrov, bro. Hey. Send this to Kadyrov, bro. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done, kid. You're done, kid. Kadyrov's son actually invited me for his birthday party, bro. Imagine Kadyrov's son was in this chat. That'd be hilarious. Imagine if Kadyrov's son was a fan of Dag MMA. Dude, my stardom would elevate so hard. Except I'd be like, I'd be streaming from jail. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be streaming from like a locked room. What are your thoughts on boxing's top prospects? I don't know about him. Kadyrov, Loki, the Russian Muhammad Ali. The Russian MLK, bro, what? Turzy got them hitters. Yeah, send Uncle Fester 2-3 years to Dag's house and become man of the house. Bro, this guy watches Futa and is in love with femboys. Talking about owns my house, bro. Come on, boxing is king. I don't go to GSP. I don't go to, bro. You're literally a Chechen who talks about Futa and femboys, and you live in Austria. Austria is literally known for having the most feminine men. Like, come on, bro. Outside of Arnold, that don't count. Yes, they do this. They do the fashion week. Yes, we will do the fashion week. Yes, we will do fashion week all day, every day. We will go dancing. Yeah, fashion week. Dag, should I take Mass Gainer as a skinny and slightly underweight guy? Do you ever take Mass Gainer? Mass Gainer is a sham. It's a scam. Biggest scam. Austria is known for getting confused with Australia. Yeah. What place has the most feminine men? California. Says a guy who has a whole Thailand trip planned and scoped out. Yeah, I'm not going to Thailand for fembo. I'm going to Thailand to train. Okay? I'm becoming a champ. John Boozer says hello, by the way. What's up? Known for having feminine men, and what's Canada known for, bro? Having masculine men? Yes. Canada is known for, where do you think lumberjacks come from? Where do you think lumberjacks live? What protein powder do you take then? I don't know. A good one on Amazon. He did 3 times. Dag is so dumb. Bro, this guy lives in Australia or Austria? Which one is it? What's good, Unc? What's good? You say Austria or Australia? Bro makes videos for wanting to... California? I said masculine women. You literally said... Bro, it says message redacted, bro. What do you mean? Nice one, kid. Texas has the highest road rage rates. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Why is Omade sending me prank invasion videos? Bro, stop saying that word. Stop using that acronym, please. Bro, can scroll up in chat. It says message redacted. You're crying, bro. Probably giggling like a schoolgirl, yeah. Above that, bro, you said message redacted, bro. Message redacted, head. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Homemade respect, man. No. I'm not clicking that YBN. Above redacted message. No. I'm not looking all the way up there, bro. Come on. Okay, let's see. Dana White hop on IG. When do y'all think Dana White's hopping on IG? Dag ducking boxing is king. How, bro? I would destroy him in a boxing fight, bro. I would completely destroy him. Dag, you're soy. Don't try. I do welterweight boxing. Sorry. I don't train welterweight boxing. I only train I train cruiserweight boxing. That's the only boxing I be training. Should we call boxing is king? No. What? YBN? Is that how long this guy's been gone for, bro? This guy doesn't know. Guy doesn't know the daily, the new dag lore. I wonder how many active fighters Dag has in the chat. Active fighters, probably none. Watch the video YBN. If it's me and Dag in a fight, no. You have the upper hand? How? You don't have the upper hand. When did you start? I don't know. I don't know, a week ago. 2 weeks ago. Are we the owners? No, bro. Bro, you guys are literal broke boys. Come on, bro. You guys are broke boys. No wonder you look like a kid. Bro, what? What do you mean, no wonder I look like a kid? Are you talking about me or someone else? Bro, I'm gonna eat good after this. Zawardo. Tokyo Tabare! This was just 3 minutes of a guy and girl making out. I'm not broke. Broke, I have $5 to my name, kid. Yawn. Where you from? Boxing. Where you from? Bro, what country? Canadians are soy liberals? Bro, shut up. How you doing today, buddy? What's up, winner? You want me to bump a O? It's not enough. I need to do denser. Kinda. Not really. You saw it, though, a little bit. You saw it a little bit, though. Lesser smack? Chechen representing Canada is different. His blood is Chechen? No, he's Canadian, bro. He's Canadian. Close, buddy. Yeah, it's pretty close. School can wait. Want me to bump an O? F students are inventors? Yeah. Oh, Jesus, bro. F students are inventors. They're so creative. Yeah. A students are good workers. F students, on the other hand, they are inventors. They're so fucking creative. Yeah. Yeah, dude. They're hilarious. Have you seen... Who? You mean Glover Teixeira? Is that what you're talking about? Glover Teixeira? What do you think of the main event that Dana White will be announcing? I think Uncle Lai versus Yeri. I think Taliesin Teixeira. Is he the tall dude? He's like 6'7" or something? 6'7"? Yeah, he's like that 6'7" dude that KO'd Tuivasa, yeah. Not Tuivasa, Tafa. Yeah, he's good. He beat him in the first round, but I don't trust him. I think he's a little bit weak, and he's going to get tested on the ground, and he's going to, Have you seen Teixeira fight, bro? He's a living monster. Dude, that is like 8 months ago. They dropped the link to your Discord. I'm debating you in person, bro. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. Hold up, I gotta turn off streamer mode on my Discord. I don't know why it keeps... It knows I'm a streamer. It knows my time's coming. All right, boxing. Try that link. Clumsy is a future inventor. Yeah, yeah, true. If you're a D student, don't worry, kid. You got a bright future ahead of you. What's your name, boxing? Tell me your Discord name. Tell me your Discord name. Sigma in charge. How you doing? I remember you. Let's go debate right now. Debate. Did he leave? Did you leave already, bro? Ain't no way you left already. What's your name? I remember I called Left Lane Chopped once. It felt so, I felt so bad because I kind of got sad. Yeah, yeah. Just got back from the gym. Finally hit a new high on my bench for reps. Pretty stoked. Dag actually subs at debating. I telling you who I am. Well, are you in the Discord or not? Boxing. Are you in the Discord or not? He was in a stream and read all the chats. Yeah, Left Lane. Yeah, I remember when Left Lane. Bro, I said an invite to only one person, so I know you're Mando. You're Mando. I mean, it's not that hard. I sent an invite for one person to join, and one person joined. And you're like, I ain't telling you who I am. Bro, I know who you are. Dag debates like Destiny. Stream lagging or just you? Is just you. It's 250 for 7 reps. Oh, not bad, bro. Not bad. One day you might be able to hit my PR. Maybe one day, bro. But not today. Who's Manda? Bro, apparently that's Boxing is King, bro. Manda. I forget who Anon is. Who's Anon? I forget. Okay, buddy. Clumsy's so squishy. Because this one guy at my school says he got a girl and he talks to a girl on Discord named Amanda. Really? Does he want to talk, bro? Does he want to talk? My name is Mando, not Manda. Hey, Manda, bro. You want to talk or not? Manda, you want to talk or not, bro? I also crushed a solid bicep tricep workout before my bench, so that may restricted me, but I could have done more. Yeah. I'm on 4% and left my charge at home. Yeah, you're cooked, bro. My name is Gustavo. Bro's lagging is so crazy for me. I don't think I'm lagging. I'm not lagging. Am I? I'm down another time, right? Oh, okay. You're down another time, but today. Oh, wow. Wow, interesting, dude. Boxing is King defeats seed oils. Bro, seed oils are not bad for you. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of pretending like seed oils are bad for you. They're not bad. I'm calling it. UFC 317. Tom Aspinall, Cyril Gane, Ilia Topuria, Justin Gaethje. I don't know. I don't think so. We should have a stream purely made to give Clumsy and tummy rubs and belly scratches. Okay. What, bro? You can't even pretend to have a speech impediment. Tiwummy rubs and bewelly scratches, bro. It's tummy wubs and belly scratches. Come on, bro. You don't even know how to pretend to have a speech impediment. Maybe you actually are the Rizzler, you 9-year-old stupid loser. We need to swap it out for butter. I'm not gonna have. You got me there, bro. You got me. You got me, bro. We need to swap it out. Yeah. Yeah, Dana, if you're cooking up Justin Gaethje, yeah, you got to swap that for Charles Oliveira. If not, I'm gonna have to bounce, brother. If not, I'm gonna have to bounce, brother. Yeah, you got Justin Gaethje in the you're cooking Justin Gaethje in the back. Yeah, I gotta bounce, brother. Tell the cooks we need to swap that out. Or I gotta bounce, brother. Shows proof seed oils are good. No, they're not good. Seed oils are not good. They're just not bad. They're kind of like neutral. I'm not ducking you, Dag. Already win every debate here. Nah, come on, stop it. The Sigma in charge should be timed. Nah, he's fine. Bro, you just want to time someone out. Dig took an Addy before stream. No, bro, I haven't done an Adderall in like what, since high school, bro. So like 7 years or some shit. 5 years. Have you ever noticed the way MMA Joey says the word old? He pronouncing it's like Old. He's severe speech impediment. Show us proof of what? Hackle is victim weight. I've arrived. Utkarsh. Uktarsh. Do you know hack shit? How many guys with the name shit in their name do you know? And this is my strap-on. Some seed oils are bad, like sunflower seed oil. No, those are good. They're all fine. Canola oil is fine. Sigma in charge, respect Hackle, but kid owns you. Do a line of no. Drop your Hackle is a victim. Bro, why are you trying to Brandon, bro? He knows harsh shit. Yeah, harsh shit. You know harsh shit, bro? I know harsh shit. I know a lack shit. I know a dick shit. And I know a cum shit. Those are the guys I know. On Saturday, June 28th. Okay. On Saturday, what's up, fight fans? Saturday, June 28th, we're going to Vegas for International Fight Week. In the main event, we're going to be seeing Tom Aspinall take on Cyril Gane, Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira for the interim belt, and we're going to be having a banger feature fight of Amava versus Kyle Borrello. No. Someone please make MMA Joy reaction video to his most recent video about Ariel. No. The Sigma in charge mentioned me like 3 times because I mentioned him once. Crazy. Dagger 14. No. Bro can't legally go to UFC events? Bro, why is my Discord lying to you or something? Well, who says 14, bro? I could live in my head rent free, that's why. Boxing, stop projecting. Yeah, I know. Literally, bro, why are you projecting for? 15? Oh, Jesus, bro. Gonna need a base booster if I get boxing in a Discord call, bro. Bro, I'm not 14 now. Jesus. BSD Gaethje, Ruffy, Benil are firefights with 317. Bro, Ben was saying that he just fought. But yeah, he could definitely make a quick turnaround to 317 for sure. Bro's 14. Okay. I'll grow a beard and prove it to you that I'm not. We can just play Roblox. JDM live on Ariel just started. I don't care. Bro's gonna glue a beard. Nah, bro. I can literally grow a beard super easily. If I concentrate enough, I can grow a beard like 10 seconds. 10 seconds. See, bro? Look at this. Look how quick that is. Bro's lying about growing a beard? No, I'm not. Alright, I'm a bounce. Yeah, they're cooking with Cedos in the back there. I gotta bounce. Why can't Islam stay at 155? They're still solid contenders, and 170 is stacked without him. You know what? I think Islam moving up is the best case we're dealing with. I think Islam moving up is the best case we're dealing with because we get a super entertaining fight at 170 in Islam JDM, and we get a really good entertaining fight at 155 with Ilia Charles. But the beard on play Dagestan theme? Nah. Not today, bro. Not today. I can't fake you guys out like that. Why do I never see you with any girls? Why would I be, bro? Why would I bring girls over while doing this, bro? I would be talking to them and I wouldn't be talking to you, and I wouldn't even be talking to them. I'll just be doing a classic left lane move and just being an alpha male. Yeah. Oh, this coochie don't got no. This coochie got Cedos in it. It better not have Cedos, or else I gotta bounce, brother. Brother, I gotta bounce if this coochie got Cedos in it. Yeah, left lane. Hey. Because there's on strikers only. He will only fight JDM, Gary, Buckley if he beats Usman. Fraud resume, even if his wins are all 3 of those bums. No. You're acting like JDM doesn't have a full game. JDM's game is just as full as Topuria's. You can get your views up if you have girls on. Maybe, but I don't care about that shit. It's not just about views, bro. Come on, little bro. Come on. Critical thinking here, kid. It's gonna be logjam 2 divisions, no double champ. Bit ever keeps the sport moving. I know. The only time I would accept a double champ is like a guy like Volk, who's literally like fighting 3 times a year. Like you need to fight 2 times at a 1 weight class and 1 time at another weight class. Like you need to fight every 4 months. Here's where you're wrong. He didn't finish Bilal. He nearly did. He nearly finished Bilal. Topuria would KO Bilal. He would not. Ilia Topuria would get held down by Bilal. Stop it. At 170, Topuria would get held down by Bilal. Probably loses to Bilal, 100%. I actually think Topuria for sure loses to Bilal. Why is there a role in server called Certified Ian Gary? You're that role, Boxing King. You're set to that role. Who gave me Certified Ian Gary role in the server? I gave you Certified Ian Gary role. I did. Because you are a Certified Ian Gary. That's the facts. Bilal Loki KOs Topuria. Bro, Bilal beats Topuria in a 1v1. Gary owns welterweight anyways. Okay, that's what if you think that's what Certified Ian Gary means, yeah, believe that, bro. Gary owns welterweight. Yeah, he owns welterweight with no top wins. No top wins. Win over number 13 ranked Carlos Prates. Yeah, he totally owns it. Who else would it be? 2v2? What else would it be? 2v2? What do you mean? Impression of left lane furiously telling an old granny at the supermarket to get out of his way so he can grab condoms off the shelf. Left lane at the supermarket. Oi, excuse me. Yep, got a pass through here. Hey, get out of here, you old hag. Yeah, I need to get condoms, yeah? What do you got in your What do you got in your basket? You got a bunch of tomatoes? Got tomatoes and beans. I actually like their beans. But tomatoes? You're probably getting some seed oil as well, you old hag. Yeah? I'm getting some play tonight. I got this girl coming over. This nice Brazilian lady, yeah? She's got a deep voice, and she's got a little bit of a willy, but that ain't stopping nobody tonight. Remains left lane. Get out of the way. I'm going home. And, by the way, Granny, if you're making a channel, call it Right Lane MMA. Ian Gary beat your boy JDM, by the way. Very nice one. Bilal would beat Topuria in a one-on-one. Yeah, Bilal would beat Topuria in a one-on-one. Did I do something entertaining? I'll go back. Okay, go back, boy. What up, you Topuria fanboy? I'm not a Topuria fanboy. I want Max to beat Topuria. I wanted Volk to beat Topuria. If Topuria were to be fighting Max at 155, I would want him. That was a good impression, yeah. But I've always, alright. JDM can't finish the Turo. That's what makes Islam an easy win. Dude, JDM Topuria, who wins? JDM. JDM beats Topuria. For sure. Bro, JDM does not have what it takes to beat Gary. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does, bro. JDM nearly got finished in the 5th round by number 13th ranked. Bro, you guys are interglazing each other. That's crazy. You guys are hackling. Come on, bro. JDM's only chance is Perth guard. Nah, I don't think so. I think JDM could win in Abu Dhabi still. Damn, some of these takes are so brain dead. What takes are brain dead? JDM almost got choked out by... Oh, you mean the guy... Bro, stop it. The guy he TKO'd? Are you talking about the guy he TKO'd? Gary's so overhyped. True. You mean Gary got beat by 13 ranked, not JDM? He nearly got beat by 13 ranked. He beat him, but nearly. Abu Dhabi's cursed? No, I don't think so. It's fine. People glazing Garo and Islam? True. You mean Gary... JDM had 29-28 decision over Annouced, by the way. Yeah, in the Dana White Contender Series, and it was just a couple months before that. He just had a fight before that. Let's look at the timeline of that. Bro, I keep hitting my shit. There wasn't that much time between. And he beat him up, bro. He beat him up. Okay, Chad, I got to bounce. Back to work. Peace, bro. Volk got head kicked in Abu Dhabi, but closer in first close. Yeah, I know, but that's completely different though. If Volk had prep time, and properly bulked up to 155 and wasn't short notice, the fight would have been a lot closer. But come on, JDM 3-2'd Bilal. No, he 4-1'd Bilal in an MMA fight. Darren Elkson's lifted and slammed Volk on the map. Imagine what Islam would do on the ground. That, yeah, I know, right? MMA math wrong once again. Who would have thought, bro? Only wins rounds where Bilal took him down. And Bilal's better at taking people down than Islam. Come on, bro. JDM's underrated. The performance against Bilal was absolute masterclass. True. Bilal only strikes. He would have won the stats. Don't say otherwise. Bro, didn't Islam... Bro, Islam had a tough fight with a Brazilian jiu-jitsu nerd. Was 2-2 with Dustin Poirier with no hips. Was 3-2 with Volkanovski. I mean, come on, bro. Davy Ramos. This guy was struggling against Davy Ramos, bro. Come on. JDM almost died against Basila Fez. He didn't almost die against Basila Fez. JDM had to do 2 weight cuts back to back and was pulling guard and still won. Crazy. If Islam wants to take bigger challenge than Topuria, like JDM, as you said, JDM obviously beat Topuria. So why are people saying Islam ducking Topuria? Because that's a hard fight in his own division. There's nothing for Islam doesn't lose anything if he loses to JDM. But if Islam loses to Topuria, he loses a lot. There's nothing on the line for Islam when he's fighting JDM. Bilal's the most exciting fight of his career was the other night, and he lost. True. I mean, the Sean Brady fight was exciting. Bilal didn't grapple that well either. He doesn't know a basic ankle lock that he missed. Not at all. Not true at all. JDM's just higher level. Islam beat him handily, but Ramos dropped him. It was a close fight. It was a close fight. And then Islam got the knee in the clinch. Why was Dumanop screaming at Islam in the corner? Dumanop was literally screaming at him like Chimaev's corner in the Burns fight. All the baddies walking out today? Yeah. I don't know what that means, but sure. Yeah, bro, I'm low-key losing it. I don't care if I want to go, but I want to go. Okay, yeah. I'm just waiting for an announcement on Dana White's Dana White shit. I'm waiting for it. I know it's gonna be soon. I know it's gotta be soon, right? Right? It's gotta be soon. Adriano Martin's my goat. Yeah. Beep. Yeah, he's good. Just kidding. Dagan is separate with bringing up the dead this stream. First Ali, now Aldumanop. Shut up. It means all of them hoes on a walk, out on a walk. You say that, but I still don't know what that means. Like, what do you mean they're on a walk? Is it like hoe walk day or something? Like, what's going on? What do you think, Jason Tatum? I'm not talking about Jason Tatum. If Islam loses to JDM, Islam still stays the 155 champ, but his stock will go down big time. If he loses to the pound for pound #1 position, lose all chance to become double champ. Well, yeah, if he loses his chance to become double champ, he loses his chance to become double champ. I don't know what you mean. I'm a different now, Chai. Peace, bro. Bro, it means I'm on a walk and there's tons of thought bops and hoes out. Okay, go riz them up, bro. Go riz them up. What are you doing talking to me, bro? Go riz them up. Go talk to them. Say, this is the perfect line. Ready? This is the perfect line. Ready? Go up to them and say, and go up to their ear. But so if they're walking like this, go up behind them. Go up to their ear and say, start running. Start running. I'll give you a head start. If I catch you, good luck. That's what we got to tell them. And they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet of you. Google me? Yes. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. Google me. Yeah. Google me. How you doing? What's your name? I'm Ashley. What's your name? Google me. Okay, what do I Google? Just Google me. Just Google me. There's so many things for Islam to lose if he loses to JDM, not only to Puria. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was lying. But that's also a good fight. I want to see Topuria Islam. That's a huge fight. That's a bigger fight. Than JDM Islam, I think. I think that's a huge fight. Great fight. Entertaining fight. Huge stakes to that fight. But I like that. Stop. Read me, stop ducking. You haven't said anything else, bro. Your message is probably getting deleted by YouTube, not by me. Just be clean. Just don't say anything like weird. Don't say anything like whatever, and I'll see your message. But if you say some weird shit, then I won't see your message. Yeah, I haven't seen your message in literally forever, bro. So, wait, I think there's a chain charging station. Are you in top chat? No, I'm not. I'm kind of lost. I was looking for your number. Hey, I was lost. I was looking for your number. What kind of dude? What kind of one-liner is that? Hey, I'm lost. I was looking for your number. That is so creepy. Hey, I'm lost. Give me your number. Hey, girl. What's them digits? Don't move. You better give them to me. And you better give them to me. Well, didn't get filtered. You're doing something wrong. I'm not. Dude, it got filtered. You might see your message, but that doesn't mean other people will see it. You know? See my pinky, see my thumb, see my fist. You better run, yeah. Go up to a shorty and go, hey, what's up? Up top, down low, too slow. And then you go, no, I'm just messing with you. Go for a fist bump and go, turkey. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Trust me. That works. And then you get your boy to come out of the comes out of the bushes, and you say, whatever you say, King Tersey and Ashley sitting in a tree. KISSING. I can check by switching between live and top chat, and it didn't get filtered. Stop trying to gaslight me like a woman. Okay, bro. I'm not gaslighting you. It got filtered. I don't care if you see it. It got filtered, bro. Type it again, but get rid of things that would get filtered out. Okay. Your message got filtered. Own up to it, kid. But that does remind me. I should honestly start gaslighting people. I think that's honestly a great idea to start doing again. You know. It's one of those things that I just, really enjoy, gaslighting people. I don't know why my chat box isn't popping up though. $18. I need to get to 20 by tomorrow. That's fine. Let me pull up Dana White's Instagram. See what he's saying. Why aren't anybody realizing that if Islam loses to JDM and in the meantime Topuria beats Charles, then Topuria will be a #1 contender, so Islam will have to fight Topuria. It will be a bigger fight then. Yeah, but the only concern people are having, I understand what you're saying, the only concern people are having is that if Islam beats JDM, which I don't think he will, it's because if Islam beats JDM, he's never moving back down. He's going to get comfortable. He's going to say, why do I need to cut weight? I'm the champion of this weight class. I don't need to cut weight, and I can be better at this weight class. Walking your dog is a cheat code? Yeah, true. Depends on your dog. Mine's bites. Yeah, if you have if you're walking your dog and it's actually not a dog and it's a raccoon, then shorties won't mess with it. Or like a squirrel with rabies, then yeah, you're done. The only chance was if Bilal's bum ass won and he choked because he was more worried about his fake friendship. Yeah. Islam ain't cutting after he bulks up. Yeah, no way. I can't wait to say Islam ducked Topuria for the rest of eternity. Biting dog, insurance info, number, game over. True, yeah. Yeah, that's good, bro. Purposely run into a girl's car so you can get her insurance info. Good one. Or just hand it, be like, yo, I don't got insurance, but I'll give you let me write you a check for $1,000 to fix this car, and then hand her an empty check that has your number on it, and be like, call me. So then she literally has to call you if she wants to get her money. And you'd be like, well, yo, why you calling me? Yo, why you calling me? And then that's when you play hard to get. Yo, why you calling me, man? Don't call me like that. Do you know who I am? I'm MMA Joey. Search me up. Google me. I can imagine MMA Joey telling a shorty to Google him. I used to hand business cards as a joke and it worked. That's crazy. All right, guys, get a business card and give it to the girl. Yeah. But we can't last 10 minutes without hitting the Benjamin. Jorge, bro. Shut up. Man, there's no way Islam beats JDM. By the way, this is coming from an Islam fan. If JDM can beat Bilal the way that he did, he can definitely beat Islam. Yeah, true. True. Wade Smith. Are you the Krav Maga guy? I remember your name. Are you the guy that kept telling me to search up Krav Maga techniques? And kept telling me to search up that fucking the instructables or whatever they're called. The goat Wade Smith. Yeah. No. Yo, yeah, you are the Krav Maga guy, bro. Don't try to say no and then completely lie. You basically said no, period. I am the Krav Maga guy. I'm not gonna bully you again, bro. I'm sorry. All this anti JDM talk would have me chain smoking blinkers too. All this anti JDM talk, dude. You could not imagine the anti JDM talk only a couple months back. We could go back to when I would talk about JDM, and if I search up JDM in my live stuff. Yeah, 2 months ago I was talking about JDM and people were literally hating on me, bro. I could go see what people said about JDM. Hmm. Kick. What? At first, I didn't think JDM was good, but man, he stopped nearly all takedown attempts from Bilal and battered Bilal's face in the stand-up. Yeah, I know. I tried to tell you. I just had a cramp. What the hell, man? I'm not even 20. Cramps are normal. Like a muscle cramp, those are normal. Those are completely normal. Little bro's vaping rainbow con candy. Nah. This is just mint. What time is it? 3:03. Says the time on it. 3:03. Because everybody knows watches are useless nowadays when you got one of these bad boys. Tomorrow, can I stream tomorrow? Yeah, I can stream tomorrow. Sunday, I won't be able to stream, bro. J thinks he's cool. I am, Brady. I am, boy. Are we watching? Are we watching Burns Morales in the Apex? I don't think we are. No. I'm gonna do a bet on Burns. I'm doing a bet on Burns. Let's check the odds. What are the odds? Burns versus Morales. That's huge. That's actually huge. I'm gonna. No, I'm not watching Fuda, bro. What's some parlays you could do? Gilbert Burns by submission is plus 1,400. What? You're not 20 yet. I'm 18. Look, 15, 16. I thought you were 22. I am. Who's saying I'm not? Oh, you thought? Oh, I was just reading the chat. I was reading the chat. It's not me saying I'm 20. I'm not 20. Who's on the main card for that? The main card is Burns, Paul Craig, Morales, Bellato, Sadiq Youssef, Marlon Santos, Dustin Soltfus, Nursultan Ruzaboyev. It's a really bad one. I don't know why why Jared Gordon, Thiago Moises are so low on the card. It's crazy. King Hurricane? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I used to do it all the time. Morales gets the decision? I don't think so. Burns isn't subbing anybody. Shut up. What do you mean? He subbed didn't he sub Neil Magny? Burns is getting old, but Burns looked good. Burns looked good against Sean Brady. Like, I understand he lost 50, 45, 49, 46, whatever, right? He looked good though. The Neil Magny? Yeah, but look at Neil Magny's fight with Morales. Those guys I haven't seen before, where they come from. They've been in the UFC for a hot minute, but they're apex jobbers. Oh man, I don't think Dana White's gonna be announcing anything till late night tonight, which is really unfortunate. I really wanted to see what he was going to announce, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get some announcements. Hopefully we'll get some announcements. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Mom, not today, but that's fine. I bet Dana doesn't announce anything. No, when the UFC says Dana White is announcing something, he announces something. You know what I mean? It's not a troll, bro. They literally said the same thing on April Fools. Dana announcing a power slap card. Yeah. Dana White's announcing Canelo Crawford that he's helping make. Yeah, Canelo Crawford, I just wanted to come on here and promote this fight to UFC fans because this is an absolute marauder of a fight. Imagine it's a troll, though. Nah, no way. Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Like, actually think about it. Not happening. Dana announcing UFC 5 DLC. Dude, I think UFC 5 will become super irrelevant because GTA 6 is gonna have fighting in it. It's gonna have MMA in it. Dana announcing TV right deal. That's huge though. That's honestly huge. That's honestly huge. Dana White announcing TV rights deal is huge because if they do dude, Amazon Prime, that would be huge. UFC 5 is already super irrelevant. True. I think they could announce a TV rights deal with Amazon Prime. I think that's the best thing they could do. I think that's huge. That'd be fun. I'd like to see that. It doesn't seem like Netflix wants to do it with the UFC. Unfortunately, I don't think Netflix is doing it with the UFC. The unfortunate truth. Unfortunate truth. We're seeing Dag become a millionaire before GTA 6 comes out. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Bilal's getting old, 37. Even in that, he's 36, but yeah. Even in that Edwards fight, he didn't look as good as he was when he was in the Gilbert Burns fight, Sean Brady fight. Do you see how Bilal was breathing heavy after round 3? Yeah, because he was fighting a better opponent in Leon Edwards. He finished Sean Brady in the second round. So, of course, he wasn't huffing and puffing in the third because he didn't make it to the third. I can't wait for season 4. I don't know that show. Maybe put it on ESPN like Inoue fight was done. I don't know how the Inoue fight was done. Dana White announcing new power slap lineup. Yeah. Dana announcing UFC exclusively streaming on Rumble. Dude, that would be terrible. Completely well known. Dag becomes a millionaire. He cops so much counterfeit OVO merch. Dude, I would be the number. Nah. I would cop a bunch of OVO merch for sure. They do have a couple things I would cop. It was free to watch. Yeah, but why? That's because Inoue doesn't draw pay-per-views. Who's watching an Inoue fight? Who's paying for an Inoue fight? I couldn't be paid to watch an Inoue fight. But whatever. UFC is so much bigger. Like the amount of money they can make from pay-per-views. Although the pay-per-view model is lacking for sure. I think Amazon Prime's the best. And honestly, what they could do for Amazon Prime, dude, if they did like an $8.99 to watch a pay-per-view, I think, dude, $11.99 to watch a pay-per-view. That's what it should be. The UFC is literally raking in so much money. UFC Fight Pass are raking in a bunch of money. They're already existing. Like if they did, you can watch the early prelims and the prelims for free on Amazon Prime, and then do pay-per-view for $11.99. That's huge. That's huge. They don't even need to get rid of pay-per-views. All they need to do is just lower the price to the point where people can actually, afford a pay-per-view. No one can afford $80 a month. Dana working on billion-dollar deals. No pay-per-view needed. Yeah. No, I mean, Bilal was more faster and had better cardio pace when he fought Gilbert Burns, Sean Brady. 34, 35, and now he's nearly 37. He doesn't have that anymore. No, Bilal was literally the fastest he's ever been. Did you see how fast his jab was fighting JDM? Fast his jab was fighting Leon? Pay-per-view should be like 30, 40, 50 max for the average citizen. No! A pay-per-view should be $25 max. $24.99 max. $50, $40 a month is a lot of money. I didn't think 3 years matter that much. I don't think so either. I don't think there's a big difference between 35 and 36. Yeah, I don't think so. Just do pay-per-view for free and run more Burger King ads. Yeah. Do ads over the screen while there's a fight going on. I think that's a great idea. That's a great idea. In the middle of a fight, just have John Anik talking about Toyo tires. Right? That's one of them. Oh, we just got a KO! And it's just Toyo tires. Pay-per-views should be us getting $25. You getting $25, get paid to watch a pay-per-view? Yeah, hilarious, bro. Honestly, that's not a bad business model. Increase the ads tenfold and pay people to watch it. But it has to give access to your bank account though. $26. Okay, not bad. We should all be paid to waste our lives watching fights. Yeah, just become fight zombies. How could the UFC possibly insert more ads? Bro, I'm telling you, while the fight's going on, just put a big ad in the middle of the octagon. I'm in the middle of the screen, and underneath the canvas, they should have a TV screen, an LED TV screen that showcases ads while the fight's going on. And the ref should be wearing a giant advertisement. And when he's deducting a point, he should say, "This point deduction is brought to you by." UFC should be on streaming services. Facts, true. When is the announcement? Probably in at least like 3 hours, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably not gonna be anytime soon. Gotta go to work. God bless. I probably got dipped soon. This might have been like this is like a 2-hour stream. It's not terrible. All right, I gotta go. I gotta dip, boys. Peace. We'll see the announcement, and then I'll give you my opinion on the announcements later on today, tomorrow. Dana said in a recent interview can't stand fight nights and can't wait till the fights end because he has so much anxieties if things go wrong. Yeah. No, bro, go back to was Bilal fight 2-3 years ago. His pace was mixing up the takedown, sticking with something else. He didn't have that cardio. I disagree. Go live if big. I'll be at work, but no, yeah, maybe. Don't duck. Bro, they get banned if you say that. Oh, Jesus. If you say the N-word, they get banned. Islamo Speed Blitz, JDM, shut up. Live later, huge announcements. I'm going to be at work, but okay. I can try to get home early, but I doubt it. But yeah, I probably won't go live later, but it is what it is. All right, peace, boys. Thank you all for being here. It's been your boy, Dag MMA. I'll see y'all tomorrow.